Hey Sagittarius, thanks for visiting. And if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment. As I always say, I have everything ready. I'm going to start your reading for lovely Sagittarius. The first card you have for your past is the Five of Cups. So at this time you were very unhappy, you were very disappointed about something that had happened, and but you still had a link. I'm looking at this bridge. So you had a link. There was a link between you and someone from your past. You didn't want to be with them. You didn't want this link, but it was there. It was like you'd moved on from this person, but there was still some kind of a link between you. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's like, you know, I'm getting a sense that you almost resented this link, or you resented, it wasn't the link, it was like you resented having to have this link with this person. That's what I'm seeing. It was like, you know, you just did not want to be linked with this person in any way, but you had to be for some reason. It might be that, you know, it might be that, yes, if you look at this bridge, it's there, but this man doesn't want to look at it. He doesn't want to acknowledge this bridge. He doesn't want to look at it. He doesn't want to see it. He knows it's there. If he opens his eyes, he'll see it, but he doesn't want to open his eyes. So this is showing me again, you just did not want to recognize that this link was there, but you had to. You knew it was there. Whether you liked it or not, it was there. You had some link between you and this person from your past. The next card you have for your past is the King of Cups. So this is about you. This is about you hiding your feelings. The King of Cups quite often hides his feelings. He's sitting on top of the water and the water is underneath him. So he's kind of sitting on top of them, not letting anyone see how he actually feels. So I'm seeing that when things started falling apart between you and this person in the Five of Cups, this is an ex, obviously, that you have some link with. And when things first started to fall apart, you were putting up a front. You weren't showing your true feelings, I'm seeing. And a lot of people, you had a lot of people around you, but they didn't realize how much this was actually affecting you. That's what I'm seeing. You really tried to hold it all together. You tried to put up a front. You tried to show that this wasn't really hurting you, but it actually was. But this person who you'd broken up from, this ex, they did know how much you were hurting. They understood you a lot more than a lot of other people. But they weren't a very nice person. They were quite a cruel person, actually, because I'm seeing that they're actually making it worse for you. You just wanted to get away from this person. You were really hurt from them. You were really hurt by them, I should say. You just wanted to be by yourself. You just wanted to move on. You just didn't want to have anything more to do with this person. But they were showing up. I'm seeing them kind of showing up everywhere. Showing up around, might have been on the internet, showing up in your real life, things like that. Because I'm looking at this card again, and there's a little fish poking up on the left-hand side. So it's like this little head popping up out of the water. So I know it's not funny, but this person used to kind of pop up everywhere and drive you crazy. And that made you feel even more hurt, because you were trying to get over this person, and then you'd suddenly go somewhere, or you'd look online, or you'd be on the internet, and you'd see them popping up. Horrible. So they were doing that on purpose, actually. This was quite a cruel person. The last card you have for your past is the Chariot. So I'm seeing this kind of literally. I mean, the chariot can mean a lot of different things, but I'm seeing a vehicle, actually. I'm seeing a car. So I'm seeing you probably had some car problems at this time. There was a lot of stress. It might have been, your car breaking down, or some problems with your car, or something like that, some technical problems. And this was extremely stressful for you, because your car is very essential to you for work and everything else, and you really need it for lots of different things. So it was very stressful, very difficult. You actually wanted to be in tears over this, but you were determined. You were determined to get through this. You were determined to fix whatever these problems were. And you were very, very serious. You used your mind. to try and get through this, and you use your mind to get over your emotions around this as well. Now, I'm seeing that someone around this could have actually tried to confuse you around this, or tricked you in some way, or something like that. Maybe someone said, oh, I can fix this for you, or maybe they said, I'll take you to someone who can fix this, or I know what to do, but actually they were trying to kind of maybe get more money out of you, or trying to kind of not do the job properly. It was some horrible tricky thing like that. You weren't taking any rubbish from this person. You were so serious, so determined to get this done, get this fixed for a reasonable price at a reasonable time. You were not taking any rubbish. Look how serious this man's face is on the Chariot. Look at his face. I mean, you could never argue with him, could you? So that's what your face looked like that. Every time someone tried to trick you, or kind of con you, or give you some silly thing, or try to charge you more, you looked like that at them. That's how you looked at them. So yes, you got through this. It was your mind and your strength that got you through this. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Three of Pentacles. So yes, again, I'm seeing this link with this ex, this person from your past. It's a horrible link. You don't like having this link. Again, it's not the link, it's not the actual thing that's horrible. It's the fact that you are linked, that you really don't like, that you really resent. It could be a financial link because of these coins I'm seeing in this card. It could be something to do with a child that you have with them that makes you have this financial link with them. It might be something like that. So again, that's why I'm seeing you're not resenting the link. Clearly, if it's a child you have with them, you don't resent that child. It's the fact that you are linked to this person and you can't do anything about it. That's what you're resenting. That's what I'm seeing. There's some kind of financial link, or there's some kind of link that you just cannot, there's no way you can ever kind of cut this link between you. And you're never going to get along with this person. You're never going to get along with this person, because I'm seeing, again, I'm seeing, yes, they were quite cruel. I'm seeing that in the King of Cups, and I wouldn't get along with them either if I were you. They're a very difficult person to get along with. I'm seeing another thing they might have been doing to you is they might have been flaunting other relationships that they had in front of you, because I'm seeing a parade of people coming in and out of their life, and they were trying to, maybe that's what they were doing when they were showing up at these places or on social media. Maybe they were posting pictures of them with this new person looking so happy and fantastic, and they were really upsetting you, really irritating you. They were doing this on purpose. They were doing this on purpose. And they were making you feel very, very angry. I'm angry with this person. None of these relationships were lasting, though, if that's any consolation to you. The other thing I'm seeing in this card is that I'm seeing a separate person again, a new person. This is a person that you actually like. This is someone you like spending time with. This could be a friend, or it could be someone with... It could be someone that you'd want to have a relationship with, or it could be someone that you might have had a kind of a casual relationship with that's kind of turned into a friendship. It might be something a little bit messy like that. But I'm not seeing at the moment there's any real passion between you and this new person, this other person. Passion's very, very important to you. And as a fire sign, obviously, you're both very busy people, you and this person, but I'm seeing that, you know, if you were truly interested and passionate about each other, and they were as well, you'd both find the time to see each other. You'd both find the time to talk to each other. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, that's the basic idea I have around this, but there might be more to this. There might be something else around this, because I'm seeing some kind of upset or some kind of trouble around this. The next card you have your present is Strength. So yes, maybe you had passion at the start with this person, this new person. So this could be some kind of it might even be a friend with benefits. It might just be someone who you're kind of friends with, but maybe you've had a little bit of a relationship and then you stopped and started. It might be something like that. But this is a newer person, and obviously you do like this person. yes, so you had passion in the beginning with this person, but now that's kind of not quite what it was. And maybe you're hoping to have this passion back to the way things were, or something like that. They could be going through a lot, actually. They could be going through a lot outside of this connection you have with them. So maybe it's not that they don't want to be around you. It might be that they've lost passion for everything. It might be that they have a whole lot of problems, because I'm seeing they have a head full of all sorts of different things, and they're not very happy. So maybe that's why. So, you know, I'm seeing you're probably trying to be patient with this person, and yes, that's what I'm seeing with this Strength card, because you look at how gentle this woman's dealing with this lion. So you're being patient, and I'm seeing that you're a lot more patient than you would have been in the past, actually. You've really learned this patience, but you are very patient around this person. Probably because you want to get back to how things were, but also because you do actually care for this person and you don't want to just abandon them. The last card you have for your present is the Ace of Cups. So yes, this person in the Strength card, they are going through a lot of things. They're going through a lot emotionally. They do have passion inside them, actually, and I think you know this, but it's hidden inside them, it's deep inside them, and they just don't have any emotional energy left at this time for any passion. I'm actually seeing tears as well when I look at this card, so whatever they're going through could be quite serious. It could be making them emotionally upset, things like that, but you're still around them. You're being very patient with this person. So the first card you have for your future is the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, you're starting to see a lot more financial rewards coming to you at this time. You've been working very, very hard, I'm seeing, and you know, you needed to work very hard to get to where you are at this time. You have a very strong work ethic, I'm seeing, and a strong determination to get things finished. I was seeing that in the Chariot, so you use that in your work as well. You weren't always like this, but you're a little bit. Don't be angry, but you're a little bit lazier than you are now. That's what I'm seeing. But there was an incident that happened, and it really woke you up from this kind of laziness. You might have had some financial losses, some serious financial setbacks in your past, and you were determined not to get back to where you were at this time again. So you've been working really, really hard to kind of prevent this from happening, maybe to save up, to have a kind of some savings behind you in case things go wrong, and working really hard as well. I'm seeing that there might be a little bit of trickery around this. There might be some problems. I'm seeing caution around this. So yes, you're happy financially, you're getting on your feet, you're getting better, you're in a better situation than you were in. Someone might be after what you have. Someone might be looking at what you have. They might be trying to get what you have. Now, this might be this person in the Five of Cups. This might be this ex, because I am seeing some kind of financial link to you, between you. They might be after more than they have from you, or they might feel that you owe them something, and they're going to try and get what this is. Be very careful around this person. This is this person who was very cruel to you, hurtful. So they're not above doing nasty things to get something. So be very, very, very careful. That's what I'm seeing. Be very careful. The next card you have for your future is the Hermit. So yes, this is a message to you. What I'm seeing is I see this a lot around the workplace, but you're like that everywhere else. But I am picturing the workplace when I see this. You're a very open person. You're a very friendly person. You're very chatty. You're very, happy-go-lucky. You like to talk a lot about your life. You're open. You're like an open book. Don't be so much of an open book, especially around everyone. Don't talk about what you have. If you buy something, if you purchase something, be very careful not to say, oh, I bought this new thing, I bought this new expensive whatever it is, oh, I went and I got this. Be very careful. Even turning up with new fancy clothes or a new whatever it is, I'm not saying go around walking around in old rags or anything like that, but just be very careful of how you appear, because this person's going to use anything to try and get what you have. Now, even if you're not around this person, I am seeing that they might have someone who might be getting news back to them. I'm just saying be very careful with the Hermit. Keep yourself to yourself. Do not speak too much about yourself, especially about your finances, especially about what you buy, what you own, what you're saving, whether you've gotten a pay rise, anything like that. Keep it to yourself. Now, the Hermit's standing up on a hill, and this is a snowy hill. I know the Fool card isn't in this reading, but if you look at the Fool card, in the background of the Fool card, I know you can't look at it now, but you'll just have to take my word for it. In the background of the Fool card, there's a snowy peak that's behind him. That's what the Fool should be like, but he's not. He's acting like the Fool. He's impulsive, but what's at the back of him is this snowy hill. Now, this Hermit is on this same snowy hill. This is telling me that you need to not be like the Fool. You don't want to be talking like an impulsive person. The Fool will just go and say everything, do everything, not think about what he's doing. Don't be like the Fool, talking about everything. Be more like the Hermit, who's very quiet and keeps to himself. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is the World. So the woman on this card has freedom. She has, she's actually floating in the middle of this hedge. She's up in the sky. She's so free. She's happy. She's naked as well, totally free. And so you want this freedom. You would really like to cut this tie from this person. That would represent the ultimate freedom for you, but you can't do this. You're going to get freedom in other ways. You're getting freedom financially. You're getting freedom with studying as well, because I'm seeing there might be some studying in this card. Whatever this studying is, you're going to graduate from this, or you're going to finish this pass, whatever this is. And that's going to help you to get onto another level financially as well. But again, I'm seeing this warning. Don't talk about what you are doing, or make sure if you do talk about it, it's with someone who you 100% trust, who you know won't go and talk about this to other people. Be very careful who you speak to. This person in the Five of Cups or someone else around them is after what you have. Be very careful. So Sagittarius, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment. And thank you so much for watching.